Good morning and welcome back to iPros TV. I'm your host, Juan Gallardo, Chief Executive Officer at iPros Insurance Professionals. Really excited about today's guest, Molina Healthcare, Andrea Espinoza, their sales manager for the California market. This open enrollment has the potential to be the best one yet. 9 years ago, we started with Covered California. We saw a large number of enrollments coming in the first 3 to 4 years. We saw a little bit of flattening in the market, but now with the American Rescue Plan, we truly feel that this is going to be one of the best opportunities for agents to coming in new into the market to build their book of business. And for those that have been in the market from the beginning, not only to refresh, but just continue to grow their book of business. Competition has never been better among the carriers. This has led to better pricing, more robust networks, perks to the benefits like health incentives for members, and much, much more. iPros Insurance Professionals is one of the largest field marketing organizations in the state of California for Molina Healthcare. We're really proud of what we've been able to achieve. We've been able to achieve with our partnership through Molina Healthcare. As agents, you can get appointed for Molina Healthcare through iPros Insurance Professionals by emailing us at marketplace@iprosteam.com. I'm going to have the folks here that you can't see on camera. I want to thank Rodrigo, David, Alejandro for all their wonderful work on setting up this conference and just building on the iPros TV concept. So thank you, team. They're going to be posting on the chat box, marketplace@iprosteam.com. As agents, we work with you individually to set up your own individual marketing plans. So we encourage you to reach out to us, get appointed, connect with our marketing department. Let's build your own individual plan, and you have a great opportunity to build the residual income, through our partnership through Molina Healthcare. But I don't want to steal more time away from Andrea. She has wonderful information to share with you regarding Molina Healthcare. Welcome, Andrea.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me. This is an amazing setup. I love coming here, so thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's really great. I wanted to share some general, quick, important information about Molina, how you can get appointed, the benefits that you'll receive by joining Molina. We really are a big family. We're here for you to support you. Like Juan said, this is going to be a great open enrollment season, so we're very excited. And so I'm going to get into it, if that's okay.
Sure, let's get started.
Okay. All right. You can see my screen. All right. All right. So like Juan said, my name is Andrea Espinoza. I'm the Marketplace Sales Manager for Molina. In front of you, you'll see my contact information. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions after this. Anything that you might need, no question too big or too small, please feel free to reach out.
Now, Andrea, we previously worked with Amy DeMarco, who we worked with from pretty much the beginning of Molina's launch into the marketplace. You recently started. How long have you been with Molina already?
It'll be close to a year. So I started right around Thanksgiving last year, and I can tell you time went by so fast. You know, we live open enrollment by open enrollment. And so it's been very exciting, very fast paced. So I enjoy that. No boring moments here. And Amy DeMarco is now our director of the West Coast region. So taking over the world state by state, basically, is what we tell her. So very excited to be part of the team. And I'm going to go into a little bit more about the background of Molina. Just really quickly, we always like to share and start with this. So we like to say that we really are a huge family. Molina started with Dr. Molina in 1980. He believed that people should be treated like family regardless of their ability to pay. So he began his first community clinic. So we're very proud to continue that legacy for Dr. Molina. And we're now in 15 states. We're going to continue to grow. So very exciting things coming up for Molina. So that's why it's just such a great time to get appointed and join the Molina family. All right, so this is our national footprint. So as I mentioned, we are currently in 15 states. For 2022, we expanded into 59 counties, and we're in 3 new states, Illinois, Kentucky, and Idaho. So very excited about that. We are growing fast, but we're also being careful about how we're expanding, making sure that we're doing this the right way. And so we're very excited about what that's going to be like and moving into these new states. So not only can you get appointed for California, but for our expansion site. So I think that's really great that there's all these options, unlimited options, basically, to grow your business, basically.
For sure. And iPros is contracted with Molina Healthcare for all of their expansion states. So all of you agents out there that are licensed in multiple states, you do have the opportunity to get appointed with iPros to sell Molina Healthcare in the respective states. And California, obviously, is our core state. Andrea, we started in California. We continue to grow in California. I believe you're going to touch on some of, or you're going to look at, we're going to look at the specific counties that you're in California?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
So I want to continue to interrupt you.
All right. So as Juan mentioned, for California, we have 6 counties: LA County, San Bernardino, Riverside, San Diego, Imperial Valley, LA County. So we are in 6 counties. Very excited about that. The same footprint as 2021. For 2023, we might be going into Northern California, so stay tuned for that. Looking to keep expanding in California, but, again, we got to be cautious about how we do that. And then really quick, before I go into how to get appointed with Molina and all that, want to talk about our specific counties. So we're competitive in all our 6 counties. And like Juan mentioned, because of the American Rescue Plan, it makes us even more competitive. So there's so many people out there that don't know that they qualify for the American Rescue Plan, that don't know what Covered California is, that are maybe off exchange, that could benefit so much for getting on exchange through Covered California and taking advantage of those expanded subsidies. So that's something that we always tell our brokers. People don't know. As much as there's marketing, and Covered California does a great job of television ads, a lot of people just don't know, especially in these smaller communities. We see that we need more African-American families, Latino families to know about these expanded subsidies to join. So there's always all these minorities that don't know about the great benefits of the expanded subsidies.
Agreed. I believe the next slide we're going to talk a little bit about how to get appointed.
Yes, definitely. So before we want to get appointed, just so that you know, top counties where we're the most competitive is Riverside, San Bernardino, San Diego, and Imperial Valley. So we're the lowest cost plan in those counties. And special shout out to San Diego County, because we did partner with Scripps Health. So award-winning network, lowest rate, no brainer for that. So definitely wanted to touch on that.
That's a great update. Scripps is one of the premier medical groups in San Diego. And if you look at this slide, it's real interesting, really powerful to see the price difference between the different tiers in all of the counties. We all know that consumers shop by price rather than brand, because as we all are, we're all looking to save money, right? So save dollars. So you can see, especially in Imperial County, when you look at in the silvers, a difference of $127 is huge.
We call that Molina Country.
Molina Country, yeah, no, for sure. If you multiply that over 12 years, 12 months, my apologies, 12 months, that's over $1,200 in savings. So definitely congratulations on your pricing there. We did invite Imperial Valley agents to join us today, so we'll be sharing more information on how we can work together in Imperial County to grow your book of business. And so I guess we'll move on now to your getting appointed page.
Yeah, so we try to make it as easy as possible to get appointed with Molina. We offer great commissions, competitive rates, the highest in California. So I think that's the number one thing, right, that brokers want to hear. They want to know about commissions. So definitely wanted to start off with that we're always competitive. So making sure that we're fair.
Yes. Molina has always, from the very beginning, has been offering very, very competitive street-level commissions to our agents. I want to emphasize that at LA Care was my previous employer, guys, so I apologize. I went into LA Care mode here for a minute. At iPros, we offer among the most competitive commission rates. We offer 100% of the street-level commissions, and we offer $20 per member per month for both new and renewal. So that's pretty powerful when you look at the average covered California agent with us. Contracted agent has an average of 200 lives or belly buttons, as they like to call it in our industry. And simple math, 200 times $20 PMPM, that's $4,000 a month, $48,000 a year in residual income. So that's pretty powerful when you look at that as your enrollment base. And every year it's going to get larger and larger, right? Your goal is to get to a good 500 members by the end of this administration that's heavily promoting expansion of the American Rescue Plan, the Affordable Care Act. So great opportunity for you to grow your book of business. I don't want to spend too much time on the commissions, but it's a very important part of why we're doing this business, right?
Yeah.
So I'll let you continue, Andrea.
Yeah, and so along with competitive rates, we also offer new and renewal member bonus programs. So we try to make sure that we're competitive. We know how important it is, the work that you do. You know, a large part of what we do can only happen because of your hard work. So we're excited to be able to offer the competitive rates along with a great bonus program. For 2022, we're going to be releasing that pretty soon. That's why it's so important for you to get appointed so that you have access to that information. And along with bonus commissions, something that's really great is, you know, again, the support of our brokers. So if they need to spend time with me, anything that we can do, promo items, materials, if you're having a community event, you would like me to be there, any way that we can help you in your business and grow that business, we'll be there for you. So it's not just when you sign up, but we're going to be with you along the way. There's agents that we've known for many, many years. Again, like we said, we're a big family. So we make sure that we're there for you, not just in the good times, the bad times, the rough times. Anytime you need us, we're there for you. And along with me also comes our broker support unit. So our broker support unit, they're located in Utah. They do amazing work. They're there for you. You don't need to have the member call in. So you can call in yourself, receive information about your member. Any kind of question that you have, if it's a access to care issue for a member, if it's inquiries about your commissions or about getting contracted, you have a whole support team dedicated to brokers and the broker line. So we're very excited about that, making sure that you have access to support beginning to end.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
One of the things that I want to touch on real quick in regards to getting appointed with Molina Healthcare, it's important that agents be certified with Covered California. So for those agents that are joining us today that have their life and health license but are not yet appointed or certified, I should say, with Covered California, that's a very critical piece. You have to have that to sell Molina Healthcare and get compensated. So reach out to us again at marketplace@iprosteam.com. Team, it's on the chat box, I believe. Yeah, it's on the chat box. So welcome you to scroll up on the chat box so you can find marketplace@iprosteam.com. Reach out to us. We can provide you very detailed instructions on how to get certified with Covered California. It's a really quick process. And then from there, we need to get you then appointed with Molina Healthcare and get you selling. So very important that you get on that as soon as possible so that you can take advantage of this open enrollment, which starts November 1st. Incredible.
It's coming fast.
Yeah, our ninth year. And that runs from November 1st through the end of January.
Yeah, the end of January.
So we expect some really good numbers on that. I think we're moving on to the next page.
Yes, and then just really wanted to touch upon when brokers call us, you know, when they're looking for a GA, what they're looking for is ongoing support, someone who's going to be there for them. So we have our list of GAs that we work, and iPros is part of that list. So if there's an agent looking for a GA, you know, we always send them over to iPros, one of our top agencies, because we know that brokers are going to be well taken care of. So that's in how we work in partnership with great agencies like iPros.
Thank you, Andrea. We appreciate the support.
Yeah, of course. And so when you're selling Molina, right? So why Sell Molina? What stands out? One of the big things is our network. We have over 18,000 PCPs within our network, so a very robust network. As I mentioned before, we have Scripps Health, which is amazing, award-winning network. Members are really loving having access to Scripps. I think there's maybe one other carrier that works with Scripps, but not at the low rate that we do. So that's the amazing part. And you know, Scripps comes at a hefty price, but we were able to work with them, and you know, their commitment to the community, making sure that we can offer offer those low rates and pass that on to members. And then, of course, we have access to mental health services, which is really great. We've seen with COVID-19, mental health is so important. So we wanted to make sure that we had access to mental health services from the comfort of your home, safe and secure. So that's something that you can tell your members too, the importance of mental health, and that we have access to that. And some top-tier hospitals, UCI, Scripps, again, Sharp, Loma Linda University Medical Center, City of Hope, and Keck USC. And we can send a more complete list of all of our hospitals and all of our medical groups. We can share that with you so that you have that as your enrolling members. And then just some overall updates. So we continue to improve. That's our thing that we're focused on, is continuing to improve, adding more technology. We're working on a new wellness program for 2022, making sure that we're engaging members in their health. What we saw with COVID-19 is that a lot of members weren't utilizing their services. They were going straight to the emergency room, urgent care services, but not very engaged in their medication, kind of fell out of touch with their PCP. So we're hoping that this is going to engage the member. We're going to offer a financial incentive of $50, which I think is really great, right? Awesome. To get people back into the doctor's office, engaged. If they're not ready for the doctor's office, they can do teledoc. So that's available at zero cost. So that's what's really great too for 2022.
That's great news.
Yeah, so we're going to be working on that. And then we did a complete redesign of our My Molina app. So we knew we had to give it a facelift. We knew we had to invest in that, make sure that it's easy, sleek, everything is easy to find for our members. So we did invest into that. That's going to go live this month. So we're very excited about that. And then our provider directory, right? We have a great network, but how do we access the information in that network? Well, we have a new provider directory. So we partnered with Sapphire 365. They've been really great partners. Now information is so easy to find. So as you're signing up your members, they're going to ask you not only the lowest cost, but maybe there's a doctor that they want to work with or a medical group. Well, now you have this new website that can help you find that information. And a really great feature here too is that once a member locates the PCP that they want to work with, they can select that PCP. They can use their My Molina login, log in and select that as their PCP. So they can do their own PCP selection after enrollment. So again, how can they select the PCP? They can go to their provider directory, they can go on My Molina, they can download the app or call our member services. We've had brokers who directly send me emails, so I can also make that PCP change for you. So again, making sure that we're giving you options, support along the way as you're enrolling members. And then really quick for broker support, another great feature that we have for Molina is our broker support platform. So if you want to have access to your book of business, your members, seeing if they're in grace period, that is so important for you to manage your book of business, have access to that information as you need it. So we did have our broker support unit, our platform. We're going to be working on a new one for 2023. So stay tuned for that. So we heard loud and clear, there's brokers want to have more access to more services, to reports, PCP selection, all of that. So we're going to make sure that we're giving you what you need. Again, we do value the feedback that we receive from our brokers. So so if you tell us there's something we need to improve upon, any recommendations, we appreciate that. You're out in the field, you know best. So we're going to take notes and we're going to improve. So you know, you know that.
Oh yeah, I know. Technology is such an important part of the success of an agent, right?
Yeah.
And we contract with hundreds of agents in the state of California through Molina Healthcare, and we only get positive comments around your agent portal. I do have to say that by far you're ahead of the game among any of our carrier partners when it comes to technology, specifically around the broker portal. So once you get certified and ready to sell Molina, I think you're going to find the tool extremely helpful, not only to track your clients, but also to reconcile your commissions and many other things that capabilities that the platform has. So I want to congratulate you on the platform, because it truly is a phenomenal platform that you guys are offering agents.
Thank you so much. Yeah, of course. And like I said, we also have our broker support unit. So if you have any questions about commissions, your book of business, any information that you need, we're always available. You can always send me an email. So like I said, we make sure that we're with you along the way, especially if you're a new agent. It's so important to have support. So if you pair that with a great carrier and a supportive GA who's going to be with you along the way, that is just so important. So, that's why I'm so happy to be here today.
Awesome.
Yeah. So again, this is the information in front of you for our broker support unit. So as you can see, depending on what you need is the line, the number that you'll press, right? And if you're too busy to get on the phone, you can always send us an email and we'll get back to you on anything that you might need. So just making sure that you have that information in front of you. And then one cool thing that I also like to say, so I'm the broker rep for California, but when you become appointed with Molina, you'll get a broker rep for every state that you work with. So I have an amazing group of colleagues throughout the nation who are here to support our brokers and agencies. So that's what's really great. So I know my market well, but then we have people in Florida who know their markets really well, people in Texas, so people that are from that region more importantly. So you're not going to be talking to someone who's in California, but no, you're going to get a broker rep who is specific to that state and lives in that state and knows the state well, knows the community, knows its people. I think that is so important and unique to Molina. So as you can see here, we have someone for Idaho, Utah, Illinois, Kentucky, and these are amazing, warm people who want to be connected with you, who are here if you have any questions. So again, that's a really neat feature and you'll have that information in front of you.
Awesome, and we can only have good things to say about the service that you're providing, Andrea, so really appreciate your support. Once again, iPros is contracted in all of the states that Molina Healthcare is currently doing business in, so we invite you to reach out to us if you are interested in selling in any other state.
Yeah, of course. And again, you can always feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions for getting appointed in Molina. I want to say it takes about a week or so, making sure you have all of your documents. But what makes it so easy is working with your GA, because they'll make sure that all the information, all the documents that you need will be submitted so that it's an easy, seamless process. So that's what we love working with GA so much. They really make the process easier.
Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure working with you, Andrea. It's a pleasure working with Molina Healthcare. We look forward to many, many years to come as a partnership.
Yes.
We know that the ACA is here to stay, and we're going to continue participating in the ACA for as long as it's around. So we'd like to open it up for any questions that any of our attendants may have. And there's no questions at this time. Again, we appreciate everybody that joined this important, informative session of iPros TV. Andrea, we're going to have you back, I hope, before OEP ends for updates on the market.
Of
any
course.
news that we have out there. And then maybe we can even do a recap and look at the special election periods and some strategies that we can support our agents on during SEP, which is also a critical part of growing your book of business. How can you market yourself during SEP? iPros offers a full marketing team, marketing experts that have been in the marketing industry, specifically around healthcare, for many, many years that can offer you insight. We can also share with you some of the best practices utilized by some of our top producing agencies. As Andrea stated earlier, we truly are hands-on with our agents at iPros, so we work with you individually. So look forward to our partnership. Thank you so much for attending this session of iPros TV, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.